See, in life, you are going to encounter certain situations that you have to make a decision. Either you're going to make that decision based on your feelings, or you're going to revert back to what your duties and your responsibilities are in that situation and act upon that. As a man, you already know. We are going to deal with people in their emotions, and we cannot allow their emotions to contaminate our decision makings, because we have a duty. We have a role and a position to play. For an example, let's just say you get a promotion at your place of employment and you see the people who report to you slacking off. They're not doing their jobs, but you don't want them to get upset with you because you are reprimanding them. Well, you're not going to be in that position for a very long time, because your duty as a manager, as a leader, you are in a authority role. It's your responsibility to reel them back in, get them back focused, and make sure that they do their job. Even as a parent, guys, we all know that kids will play on our heartstrings. They know what will hit our sensitive spots, right? They know how to manipulate us. But as a father, as a mother, we know that we cannot allow them to manipulate us in a way to where we will allow them to do things that's not in their best interest. So even if they slip and fall down, as men, we tell our sons to get up because we don't want them to be weak. They need to understand that they're going to have to pick themselves up whenever they do hurt themselves, because we're not going to be around 24/7. But again, that is us choosing our duties instead of acting on our feelings and helping them up and saying, poor baby, kissing the boo-boos. We don't do that, because as a man, our role is to be leaders, to be strong, to be authority figures, and to also lead by example. And before I get started, you know what I'm about to say. It is Wednesday morning thoughts. It's A.T. Malone, the first of my name because the second is already here. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell for more videos from your boy. Now, it is exactly 4:59 a.m. and this is the first official day of my work week. I am energized, I am pumped, I am focused, I am ready to kill this week. Even though it's gonna be a busy week, it's gonna be a busy day because my son has a game at 9 o'clock at night, y'all. 9 o'clock at night, which means I'm not going to bed till close to 11 o'clock. So I am going to be running on fumes, probably starting tomorrow, but it is what it is. And that is exactly another example about what I'm talking about when it comes to feelings or duties, acting upon them. Now, I could be in my feelings about being tired, having to, work 10, 11 hours, come home, do my daddy parental responsibilities and my duties, but I understand what that duty is, right? Because I am a father, I am a homeowner, I am a grown-ass man, and my duty is to take care of business, take care of everybody in my household. And regardless if I'm tired, if I'm fatigued, I can never allow that to jeopardize my decision making, because I've seen so many ain't shit parents throughout my entire life just give up or say, you know what, I'm too tired to take you to the game. I'm too tired to take you to practice. I've worked so hard that I just can't do it. And I told myself I would never, ever be that type of parent. No, if that means that I gotta take some energy pills, take an energy drink, work out as much as I do to keep my energy up, that's exactly what I'm gonna do, because I will always choose my duty over my feelings. And as a man, guys, if you ever want to be successful, if you want to be respected amongst your family, you want your woman to respect you, women to respect you in general, if you live in that bachelor lifestyle, if you want your place of employment to respect you and promote you, you have to choose your duties over your feelings. And I know you're like, well, we all have feelings, right? But at the same time, guys, you cannot let that override your decision making and let that take the place of what your duties and your responsibilities are. We live in an era where there's so many people that are trying to manipulate us men to be in touch with our emotions, our femininity, all of this bullshit that makes us weak. But you have to rally and fight against that, because all that is master manipulation. They're trying to make you a eunuch. They're trying to jeopardize the testosterone that's built inside of you and lower it. And you cannot allow them to do that. We are men, okay? We are fighters. We are guys that can bring peace upon the world and war upon the world at any given time. It is what it is. We are the leaders of the world. And as leaders, we have to make sure that we accept our duties to the world. It's kind of like people that are in public service, right? Our public servants, rather have you. We have our police officers that put their life in the line of duty. We have firefighters. We have our military that do that. And they choose their duty over feelings because they chose to put themselves in that position and they are owning it. And that's what we have to do in life as well. When we take on a responsibility, whether it is a job, whether it is becoming a parent, whether it's becoming a husband, even a wife, because women can also relate to this too. You have a duty to uphold. And regardless of how you feel or how that other person feels, when you have to make a decision for them, it don't even matter. This is why I am okay with saying fuck your feelings. Why do I say fuck your feelings? Because my responsibility is to do what's in your best interest, and that is my duty. And regardless if you don't like my decision at that time, at the end of the day, sooner or later on down the road, you'll realize that I was just doing what's in your best interest. And I have to do this all the time, whether it's with my lady, whether it's with my son, even the dog. I have to do what's in her best interest too. And, you know, like my little brother as well and my homies, because sometimes I'll say certain things that might trigger them, right? Might make them act on their emotions based upon what I said. But at the end of the day, when they take a sit back, when they cool their jets, they'll realize the things that I'm saying is not only true, but it is me looking out for their best interests. So you have to choose duty over feelings at the end of the day, guys, because when you choose feelings, I'm telling you, bad things are going to happen because you are out of your place, you're out of your position, and it's just not going to be a good result for you. So you have to just make sure, guys, that you separate that. And it's very difficult sometimes, especially being a parent, because you love your kids. And I know all of us parents don't like to discipline our children, but we know that it's necessary because that's our duty. That's what we want. We don't want to produce a whole bunch of YNs running around here acting a damn fool, jeopardizing their life, jeopardizing their freedom, jeopardizing other people, innocent people's lives. So we have to crack down on them and discipline them early as much as possible, whatever it takes, because we have to save them from themselves. And even as men, sometimes we gotta save our women from themselves, even though they are grown ass adults. But it does not matter, because when we are in that leadership role, when we are the kings, when we are the heads of the household, that's just what we have to do. Everybody under us is our subordinates. And I know that might not sound good, but that's just what they are, guys. Our women, our children, our dogs, pets, whatever, because we are responsible for them. We have to be willing to die for them. If anything happens to them, guess who they're going to blame? They're going to blame us. So we have to look at life exactly like that, guys. So I hope you guys understand the message. I hope you got some jewels, some gems out of that message, something that you can take with you to get you through your day, week, month, year. But I got to get ready to take my ass to work. I still got to eat, feed the dog, make my coffee. And I hope you guys have a blessed, productive day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch y'all later. Peace.
Where my guitar at?